guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash of Clans. So today I have an unscripted video. Well, they're all unscripted here on CWA, but basically I don't have any notes prepared. I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys off the cuff about Clash of Clans, about where I am, and I wanted to issue an apology to you guys, the Clash of Clans community, more specifically the my Clash of Clans subscribers. Some of my Clash of Clans subscribers are some of the most OG people on the channel. They've been around since 2013, 2014 when I started this channel in the first place. So I felt like I owed you guys both an explanation and also an apology. So let's get into the apology first, right? So I just wanted to I contemplated even doing this because I don't want to be dramatic after the fact, and I certainly don't want this to be an indictment on Clash of Clans or the game in general, especially for people who enjoy the builder base. But at the same time, I do want to do my part in kind of apologize for overhyping it a little bit, right? And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, because truthfully, I hadn't played it too much on the developer build, and that's my fault, not anybody else's. And to me, the scope of the update was indeed huge. It's a whole nother game within the game. Now, I never said everybody's going to love it, and that definitely wasn't the case amongst my subscribers, the more competitive players. However, there is a large population of people who do enjoy the builder base. I'm personally not one of them. I'm more of an old school village guy, and because of the builder base, it's taken up a lot of the devs team attention. The last couple updates have been new builder base levels, more builder base content, which I think is good because it's important for those people who do enjoy builder base, which I know a lot of you guys definitely are. However, me personally, because of that fact, I felt like it's taken a little bit away from where I enjoyed the game most. And if you listen to my interview with Darian, who was kind enough to come on the channel, even though I don't cover Clash of Clans on a daily basis, but I asked him to come on the channel, he talked to me about the future in terms of the update direction in Clash of Clans. And he mentioned that they are going to be focusing primarily on the regular base here moving forward. So that is good news to me. Now, I think that with all that being said, I think that I did hype it up a little bit too much, and I set a lot of you guys up for, even if you would have normally liked it, I think it's the hypo-meter, right? It was so high, and then a lot of people were let down. So for that, I just wanted to genuinely apologize to you guys. I know a lot of people are really passionate about this game, so I think that given that passion, you can be emotional too. Me too. I'm including myself in this conversation. So that's kind of what I want to apologize for. Is I think that maybe in retrospect, I should have played the update a little bit more before I said that you guys are it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be huge, etc. Okay, so it took a while for me to be able to say this to you guys, but here it is. Okay, better late than never, maybe, I guess, right? Now, on top of that, I want to give an explanation why I'm not actually uploading Clash of Clans on a daily basis. One of the things that I hate the most, hate's a strong word, one of the things that kind of irks me the most is when a YouTuber who I really enjoy covering a certain game suddenly stops covering it, and we don't know what's going on. Are they playing the game? Do they like the game? Do they plan on covering the game again? What happened? So that is the second half of today's episode, just to touch base with you guys, because my Clash of Clans subscribers have been with me the longest in general as a collective group. Back, when I started the channel, you guys are OG, so I wanted to thank you all, and I think you guys deserve an explanation regarding Clash of Clans. So Clash of Clans, I get my enjoyment out of the regular base. I've been logging on every day, been attacking, been doing wars here and there, just did a couple back-to-back recently. You're seeing the replays of my lackluster attacks right now. But basically, guys, I just want... the reason I cover Clash Royale, which I know a lot of you guys don't like, on a daily basis, and I'm so into Clash Royale, is mainly the competitive scene. I'm really interested in mobile esports, and that's where I see my channel moving in a long-term direction. I really like esports affiliations, how they can, corporatize with businesses and get sponsorships, partnerships, and I love the ecosystem of a really healthy esport environment. And that's taking shape in Clash Royale. And that's something that I just don't see happening, at least right now in Clash of Clans. The one big tournament, CWL, which I had the pleasure of hosting Season 1 finals, that's not a cash tournament. It's more of a competitive, fun thing to do, and it's really it's structured it's well structured, even though a lot of people have there's a lot of controversy among CWL as well. But for me, for what it's worth, I think that the admins actually do a pretty good job. I think they bend over backwards sometimes, maybe over explaining some things. I don't want to get into that conversation. It's just a tough and thankless job at sometimes. So I think that we all ought to be a little bit more open-minded if we can. But anyway, that aside, I love esports, and I don't see Clash of Clans right now going in that direction. If you go back to, shout out to my boy Tate on One Hive, Saturday Night Hive podcast, he and I really love discussing the idea of these big raids. And even though that's not esports per se, it's not like it's a competition, having a raid against a giant base with boss monsters is a little bit more MMO oriented, and that's kind of geared to something that I truly enjoy. So I think like having that multiplayer, that MMO feel to Clash of Clans, if you can somehow bring that to the game, that would get me back to covering it on a daily basis. Other than that, if there's some way to create a competitive esports environment inside Clash of Clans, which honestly I'm a little bit skeptical about right now. Clash of Clans is a great game. For over 5 years now, no other builder base type game, builder village, whatever it's called, has come close to it, and there's been a lot of imitators. So I'm not taking anything away from the game overall, but for me personally, that's where I like to see the more competitive stuff. That's what kind of grinds my gears. That's what gets me really into a game. So because of the lack of that, and the fact that that does exist in Clash Royale right now, I mean, there's $1 million tournament, $1 million tournament right now in Clash Royale. So that's why I'm more interested in Clash Royale on a daily basis. So it's up to you guys. I could keep covering Clash of Clans, on maybe a couple videos a month, just to kind of stay in touch with you guys since I am still playing the game. Or I can wait till the next big update and just cover updates and give my, my truthful opinion. That's all I have to give. I'm definitely not, well, at least I don't think I'm biased in any way. I share my true feelings on the game, and I can keep doing that for all the future updates. And then if one really intrigues me, I'll hop back in with daily content alongside Clash Royale, and who knows, even Brawl Stars. For those of you who haven't watched the channel in a while, I'm doing this full time now, so I actually have the extra time, if necessary, to devote to Clash of Clans, or double uploads a day. However, I'd be taking time away from other business endeavors that I'm also working on. So it's a matter of where do I spend my time compared to what do you guys want to see the most as a collective audience, compared to obviously what I'm playing the most. I'm not going to cover a game that I'm not playing a ton of, right? So those are all the factors right now. I'm interested to hear your opinions, what you think, both the state of the game for you, what you think I should cover, what you'd like to see me cover, and maybe any other thoughts or insight that you have onto Clash of Clans or even my channel as it kind of correlates together. So guys, that is going to do a quick video for you guys today. I am actually on a plane right now as you're watching this, heading to Finland. It's a long trip with a couple layovers, but hey, I'm probably close. So that's actually for Clash Royale. But either way, guys, I just wanted to thank you and apologize again, and thanks for bearing with me. The fact that you're still watching this after, some of you 3+ years really truly means the world to me. So thank you. Shout out to my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. Make sure you check out his information in the description below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.